Oh, what? I was protecting. I was practicing my protective bark. Yeah, no, it leaves a lot to be desired. But, you know, I always say just because I might be the size of an overgrown chihuahua doesn't mean you shouldn't heed the warning. I'll absolutely rip your spinal column out bit by bit and what? What? I'm just saying if someone were to mess with me or someone that I cared about. Actually, more so if it was someone that I cared about. If people mess with me, I tend to just let it go. It festers and pisses me off over time, but well, you know that about me. You know I have a hard time dealing with people that then piss me off. Anywho, what? Yeah, sit down for a spell. I just was stretching and huh? Oh, did you did you just did you just say that I'm not scary whatsoever? I'll have you know it's not the size of the dog or the werewolf in the fight. It's the size of the werewolf in the dog. Werewolf. Yeah. It's the size of the fight in the werewolf. There you go. That's the country saying. Well, you're right. They do say dog, but whatever. Anyways, I have plenty of fight in me. In fact, if my fight could be measured, it's compressed. You know, it's concentrated. You just have to add water. And darling, let me tell you exactly. You'd think that that may think that's why I'm so angry all the time because I'm just always wet. So it's just always, huh? What? Well, especially when you come around. Hmm? Why do you seem so shocked whenever I say that? Darling, I know you like to believe that you're not cute. And just because the people you wanted to tell you that you're cute haven't told you does not mean you are, in fact, not cute. Baby, those lips, they're so kissable and those cheekies. I know you think that all the women who have sat there grabbing them when you were older were just gross and disgusting, but they knew what they were saying. They knew. Mm-hmm. And those soft eyes that you have. You try to act all hard and act like you got a little bitchy voice and you're a broody boy, but those eyes, those puppy dog eyes, tell the actual tale of it all, doesn't it? You are a big old softy in the center, and you try so hard to be all hard and tough and see? Now I got you up against the wall. Why? Because you're so big and tough and gentle. No, I didn't expect you to push back. Look at you hitting tiny little innocent woman who can't possibly fight back. Look at you. You're catching on how I do it. Well, anyways, did you want to sit down? You're right. You can't really sit down and pinned against the wall. Wow. No, now I just realized how close I am to your face. Jesus, you are so. I needed to talk to you about something. Yeah, no, feel free to sit down here. Just I hope that's comfy for you, the chair. So what I oh no, I didn't bring you here for sparring. Darling, there's a gym down the street. We could have met there. We mean you have boxed before down there. Yeah, kickboxing. Why on God's green earth would I have you be here? No, 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 no. I was wanting to talk to you about something very important, you know? We're getting older and we've got to start making some decisions in our lives and well, I figured I should if I'm feeling this way, I shouldn't wait to see if you do. I should gather my courage and be a big girl and do it myself. Mhm. I am well, I would like no, it's not about what I would like. Pardon? I sound like a spouse right now. You're my mate. What? Well, no, you are. Uh, um, well, no, you didn't exactly say you wanted to be. No, I've never exactly talked to you about this before. But you're my mate. you. You yourself. You are my mate. I want to have a family with you and only you. And moving forward. I don't ever want to leave your side. And until death do us part or the next into the next universe, honestly, that'd be great. That'd be nice and comforting if I'm gonna be honest. What? Well, no. Hear out my reason. Hear out my reason. See, first and foremost, I was abandoned and had to learn how to take care of myself at a very young age. Well, no, that might make it seem like I wouldn't know exactly how to be a good family person. You're right. You're not wrong on that. Um, but it does mean that I know how to take care of myself. I have paid my own bills roughly since the age of 14. Yeah, I kind of lied and got a fake ID so that I could work early. Ooh. And then I was completely on my own from 16 on. And that means that I know how to wheel and deal if there's ever stuff that's needed. Mm-hmm. And then I also I there's other benefits, you know. I desperately do want a family. I love the idea of kids. And not just the idea, like whenever my friends get fed up, I'm the first person who's like, bring them here. I love playing games. I love teaching. I love seeing the world through young eyes again. I I absolutely enjoy it. It's so much fun for me. I don't get tired even when like my friend had a newborn and she was like losing it because she couldn't sleep. I also stay up for days on end and have no problem with it, you know? I'm good at that. So that means like if you need to get some sleep, then this isn't going to be an issue. I am I am quite physically fit. So I am prepared and ready for a nice, I'm quite receptive to one's seed and some plowage. And I also completely dig you. I think you are the sexiest thing I've ever seen. I can't tell you how many dreams I've had of just taking my nails and raking them down your back, making it look like a drunk farmer just went nuts with his plowing machines and just what? Oh no, like I have done nothing but imagine having you get behind me and show me how supportive you could be repetitively. What? Oh, no. See, what I'm trying to tell you is I have had nothing but absolute dreams of being completely stuck and unable to move and writhe in an absolute what? I I guess I'll have to save that for a more appropriate place to express exactly what I would like to do to you slash have you do to me. Oh no. I have no problem taking charge. I mean, I'm the one telling you you're my maid. See? That's another thing. When I see your blind spots very, very well. You're so good at telling me my blind spots and everything that I could work on. But if you ever proved to be receptive to it, I can point out a couple things that you could work on. But back to the fun stuff, that means I absolutely have no problem being on top of the situation, if you know what I mean. Making sure to inspect every element, mm? Ensuring that you have a satisfied performance review. I'm just saying this could prove to be a very, very fruitful, mm, well seeded, huh? Situation. Come on now. Plus, I mean, a bonded pair, isn't that exactly what we wanted? We discussed what we talked about. That you know that's what we wolves do. We find someone and we ride for them until the very end. Oh, the alpha and omega stuff. Yeah. If we get to talking about that and telling other people, they'll be like, that's not really what wolves do. But, it doesn't really matter who is technically in charge, partially because we both know that I am. What? Anywho. Oh, look at you being so bratty. We'll get that beaten out of you. What? Doesn't matter. Anyways, back to what, like I said, does matter. We'll figure that part out later. Back to what I was saying. So, you won't have to worry about taking care of me. You won't have to worry about taking care of the family. What you do for the family and how you take care of the family, it's going to be so appreciated and so awesome. But also, it also means that you're going to have help and it's a very supportive partner. You see my blind sides, I see your blind sides, and well, judging by the state of your pants there, I think that you quite like what you see. Oh, was I sitting there unbuttoning my blouse this entire time? I didn't notice. What? You can't see anything. I'm not wearing a bra. Hmm? What? It's just draped over my nip. Hmm? Oh, look at you blushing there. You try to act like such a broody boy, so tough. But the moment someone shows you genuine love and genuine care, you just melt. Mm, like the big puppy that you are. I did have to say puppy. Because that's exactly what you are. You need somebody who wants to just lay with you and give you scritches because you act like you don't need anybody. But nobody that plays that many multiplayer games needs nobody. Baldur's Gate is way more fun with multiple people. It's fun by itself. So is Helldivers and Lethal Company, even Minecraft. Definitely 7 Days is a lot more fun with other people. So how about you stop pretending that you want to be this lonely figure? I know it's scary. It's terrifying thinking of being with someone and having to be dependent on them for anything because then you have to give up some sort of element of control. But I don't go anywhere. Literally, no. Ask my friend Dream. There was a moment where she had a huge problem and she disappeared for a year. And she was surprised, given the way everything went down, that I was still there afterwards. But I'm a ride or die. I figure if something went wrong, that means either we need to find a way to communicate better, or it probably was my fault and I need to apologize. I can be bitchy at times, especially when I get insecure, and I've got to be able to find a way to articulate why I'm feeling insecure so we can work around it. That goes back to communication. But one thing's been proven. I stick around even when things are really bad and I shouldn't be sticking around. I don't leave. It's impossible for me to leave. And it would be impossible for me to leave you. Mm. Oh, you know about that friend. Yeah, Sandra. Yeah. Yeah, no, I had a friend named Sandra. Absolutely milked me of so much money. And then the moment she found someone else to do it to, she disappeared as if I didn't even matter. I know. Yeah, no, I tried to make my relationship with my mom work for a long time, but off of the sad stuff. So, yeah, I don't leave. I can take care of myself. I am really resourceful when things are going wrong and can fix problems with unique stratagems. And, well, we get along, and I find you to be super attractive. And even if you don't think that you're attractive, just know that maybe I just have poor tastes. You know, if you think you're trash, well, God damn it, baby, I'm a trash panda, and I want nothing more than to absolutely have you dive right on in and what? Well, I'm just saying, my mom was called trailer park trash, so baby, no, 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 no. I don't think you understand. I didn't ask a question. You're my mate for life. So, I think that we should. You're right. I did already undo the buckle. That is also your zipper. It is already undone. You really weren't paying attention. This is how I'm going to get you. I'm going to start talking and get you philosophizing and get you in your head thinking that I am completely wrong and have you playing out all this different stuff, and that's how I'm going to get you naked. What? Mm-hmm. And did you also notice that I'm already sitting on top of your? I'm just saying, all it takes is a couple of light maneuvering, and then precisely. And you haven't, well, I don't know if I should take this personally, but the view that you have is of two hills. Yes, they're not mountains. They're not mountains. They're quite humbly sized, but I like to say that they're all you need is a palm full. Plus, now that they're over the edges of my, and then they're in plain view, and then all I have to do is put my hands to the sides and squeeze a little bit. That's more than all. Thank you. I thought you'd think that's more than enough. Wonderful. Mm. Well, I'm glad that you liked it, my darling. So, how about we go make this contract be complete? As in, or we can take care of it here, why? No time like the present? I'm just saying, I'd love for you to carpe my diem. That is seize the day, right? I think it is. Well, I'm just saying, I want to do nothing more than to seize your milk. No, I'm not an echo. I mean, I want you to. I'd like to get this family process going. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Just make sure you. Hey guys, Zena Alexander here. Zena, you um this is done. This is an audio that I've been wanting to do. So, I've learned on this channel if I make anything that's not anthropomorphic animal, the video just doesn't do well. And since my stories are stories about my life, it really doesn't matter which monster girl I use. Plus, I mean, I dig monster girls. I guess I just have a voice that leans more towards um creatures. Does this mean I'm a creature? I'm a creature. I love it. Thank you guys who stopped by the live stream yesterday. It was fun doing the personality test, and we had Method and Dream there. I am working on getting Lacey and Clover and Star also to come do some live streaming with me as well. It was really fun seeing how you guys thought I would fare on some of the personality tests, and if you guys would like that, let me know. Inspiration for this video. I'm a very forward person when I like someone. And funnily enough, I have no idea if you like me. If you like me and you do not come out and directly say it, I am not going to catch it. I'm not. I am not going to catch it. So much so that like I had an incident where someone really liked me and I really wanted to be with them, but because of a really bad fight, I thought, okay, I guess that's probably never going to happen. And then out of nowhere, they said it absolutely flashbanged me. Oh my God. And yeah, yeah, I had no idea. I no clue. I literally just thought I was a hindrance in this person's life. Bizarre. So I thought it would be fun to not this wasn't that instance. This was another instance where I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna say you're mine because and I think I did a video on this exact instance before, but it's a fun one and I like it. And it's a really fun memory for me of just sitting down in their lap and being like, no, you're mine. And like they tried to argue for a second and I was just like, okay, but no. And it wasn't they were arguing because they didn't want to be with me. It was that they were really scared. Really scared. I don't think I told this part of the story actually, of being with anyone because they had lost so much. And I too have lost a lot of people in my life. Um, and I have a supreme fear of abandonment, but I choose to still run at I choose to constantly get my heart broken and then wonder. That's the definition of insanity, Zena. So, and I had to sit there convincing them of all the reasons why this made sense and why denying ourselves this opportunity would be silly. And unfortunately, it didn't work out. Um, it they ended up finding someone that they liked much better. Before they informed me. It was great. I love that. I love that. I love that for me. Anyways, so I wanted to say thank you to all of you guys. If you are a gold or higher Patreon member, make sure that you are messaging me on Discord to tell me what type of audio you would like for me to do. I have quite a few people that have recently signed up and haven't reached out. I will be reaching out to you guys too. And I also want to say thank you for everybody who has been supporting me on Patreon. Of course, if you can't support on Patreon or don't want to, that is perfectly fine. No one has to. And then quite a few guys have been signing up as members on here on YouTube, which there's no added benefit. I don't upload my videos any earlier for you guys. I'm trying to think of what to do. And I've been doing YouTube only, and I'll be doing Twitch only streams because when I mix the two, just it's really difficult to keep up with chats. Yes, I know there's multi-stream chats where you can see all of the chats for both, but sometimes it won't update the one that's not you select as your primary, and it can cause issues. So just for simplicity's sake and not having to have three different I had a tablet and my phone and then one screen with different chats on them to keep that from happening and my brain from exploding. I will be live streaming more, but either on YouTube or on Twitch. And we also decided last night that since I'm going to be getting more into VTubing, I'm not abandoning this channel whatsoever. Nothing's going to change here. I guess I'm making a third channel because I still have my second channel. It has nothing to do with any of this stuff. I did reveal on live stream last night that it had to do with dance. And no one has found it. Anyone saying that they have found it just wants attention for having said they found it. I haven't seen any comments and no one has sent me a link, so they haven't found it. But I will say it has to do with dance. That's the only thing I'll give. I'm going to be making another channel for VTubing because a lot of you guys did express that if you like this type of content, you may not like that type of content. So keeping it separate might be best. And Method Switch did similar, so I might just follow in her footsteps on that. Anyways, I'm yammering and yapping on. This weekend, have some fun stuff planned for the Patreon Discord server. I hope to see you guys there. Talk to you soon. Bye.